Good morning, this is Rene with Green Earth Farms. Just wanted to show you one of the things that we do. Well, actually, we do it twice a week, and that's feed our worms. And we check all the bins. We have about 42 bins in this shed. Shed is air conditioned, so they're nice and happy in here. And what we do is we go through each bin, we check for moisture. If you can check this one, the edges are dry, and where I have the plastic, like I tell everybody, you need to have plastic in your bins, and where the plastic is, it's nice and moist. So remember, always put plastic in your bins. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wet the areas that are dry. Not too much water, just a little bit on the dry area. And then we're going to mix it up, get some oxygen in there, and we can see what we have here. And as you guys can see, we have a lot of worms in here. Let me grab, see if I can show you some. These bins are all filled with a lot of worms. Wow, look at that. Okay, a lot of large happy worms. And what we're going to do, we're going to mix all this up, and then we're going to flatten it. Okay, so we have it nice and moist. Now we're going to add the food. The food here is, this is great because this week somebody gave me like a 60-pound bag, and it was full of chopped vegetables. It had carrots, it had kale, spinach, it looks like some cabbage, and it was just great stuff. And of course I mixed it with my horse manure. I sift horse manure, mixed it into it, and I also add coffee to it. I add a grit. For grit I use sand this time. And we also put a little bit of lime in there for minerals and for the pH. And we mix all that stuff together, and we get this great food. See if we can show it a little bit. But this stuff, they love this stuff. They really, really like this. And what I'm going to do is, this bin is about 5 weeks old, and I'm going to harvest the castings this week. So for that, I'm going to put this whole thing in the middle. Remember I said you always try to alter the place where you put your food, but because I'm going to harvest this, I'm going to put it in the middle, and I'm going to get a lot of worms to the middle, and it'll be easier to remove them, and then I can harvest the castings. So we're going to put the plastic back in. Okay, nice, center it, and we're going to put this back on the shelf. So this is a thing that we do twice a week here at Green Earth Worm Farms. Keeps our worms really fat and happy. I can check on the status of all the bins while I'm pulling them down, looking at them, making sure that they're nice and moist, and all my worms are happy. And this is, like I said, this is the same bin that we sell at the market every Saturday. We are at, where are we?
Select to 10 Market, 11411 Bandera Road and 1604. We are going to bring our worm farm kits and our refills for the kids, and then we hope to see you there. We have a little more like succulents and plants that we grow, so we hope to see you there this weekend.
Okay, remember the bins that we sell, the worm kits come with 250 worms, and you know, the food, everything you need. We got the bedding, we got the food, everything you need to get started. If you're interested in starting your own worm bin and doing vermicomposting, the bin that we sell is a great way to start. We also sell kits. Remember to order them online. You can order the castings online. You can order the worm kits online, and some of the other things we have there. The worms themselves, we sold a ton of worms during the springtime, and we're gonna stop selling them for a while. We'll be back in the fall selling worms, but for now we're gonna,
The ones that we're selling are with the kit. How many worms are there?
it's 250, but we're gonna replenish our worms and get ready for the fall to sell them again. So come and see us Saturday at Bandera Point Market. It's at 14.
Select to 10, yes. 114011 Bandera Road.
114011 Bandera Road and 610.
And it's select
I'm
to
sorry,
10.
it's not 610. It's 16. I'm going the
That's
wrong
okay.
way. So
Okay.
1604 and 16 Bandera Road. See you there. Thanks.